Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm just enjoying my cup of tea and I thought I'm going to prepare for you lemon and blueberry muffins today. And for me, really important thing about good muffin recipes that it's supposed to be done by hand. Well, maybe not supposed to be done by hand, you can still use your electric equipment, but you're supposed to be able to do it by hand. And this is what I'm going to show you in my recipe. And other thing, of course, there is no talking about perfect muffin if it's not light, fluffy and moist. And of course, little zing from lemon, it just makes it even better. So let's start baking. Let's start by sieving our dry ingredients, and we're going to need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, followed by 1 teaspoon of bicarb of soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and of course we can't forget about our sugar, and we're going to need 1 cup of sugar. And now let's sieve it all together, not making too much flour clouds. That's done. And move that aside, and now we can follow with our wet ingredients. So for that I need a cup of buttermilk. I'm using buttermilk. You could also use just regular milk, but I like that extra tang from buttermilk. So my buttermilk's in. I'm also going to add some Greek style full fat yogurt, and to have that moist, soft muffin you need to add a lot of fat. So I'm going to add 2 heaped tablespoons of Greek style yogurt. Put that aside. I'm also going to add some vanilla. You can skip adding vanilla. I'm always using vanilla as my base flavor, so just a teaspoon to get some extra layer of flavor in there. And now we're going to proceed with eggs. I need 2 eggs, just regular size eggs. Half a cup of vegetable oil, so it's rapeseed oil actually, so half a cup of rapeseed oil. You could use grapeseed oil as well, and you could also substitute some of the oil for melted butter for some extra deliciousness, but today I'm sticking with some, let's say, lighter version of the recipe. I'm also going to add zest and juice from lemon. I'm gonna zest 2 lemons but add juice from just 1, and I have rather smallish lemons, so if you have really large lemon, maybe use just zest from 1 and juice from half of it. So my lemons are now zested. I'd say I have about 2 tablespoons of lemon zest in total. And now let's add the juice. I'm gonna pick this one. To extract the juice, roll the lemon, cut in half. You're not supposed to cut stuff in your hands, but I'm used to it. So doing it like this, and squeeze through your fingers to catch any pits. So you see, pit stays in. Wash my hands. And let's whisk this all together. Now we can mix our dry and wet ingredients together, and I like to do it in steps. Let's make a little well in the middle. I'm going to first pour half of my wet ingredients into my dry, mix them, let the flour soak all the moisture. This already smells amazing. Let me add the rest of my wets into my dries. Every last bit. And stir one more time. As you probably know, you don't want to over mix your batter. It needs to stay soft and fluffy, so you mix just until all the ingredients are combined. Nothing more, nothing less. The butter for those muffins is quite thick, so you shouldn't be worried about your blueberries landing on the bottom of them. So I'm not putting any flour on my blueberries, I'm simply dropping them in, and I'm going to add about 2 cups of them, I think, maybe 1.5 to 2 cups. I will tell you in the recipe box below, in the list of ingredients, how many grams of blueberries I've actually used. So these are all done, and now I'm going to transfer my butter into my muffin tray, and this is supposed to make about 12 regular sized muffins. So my muffins are now ready to get into the oven, and I am going to bake them first 5 minutes in 200 degrees Celsius, and then I'm going to lower the temperature to 180 degrees Celsius and bake them for further 15 to 20 minutes until they're nice and golden. If you'd like to, you can also sprinkle them with some granulated sugar on top for some extra crunch. I don't like it, I prefer them plain like this, but if you like to, go ahead and do it, and you'll see the perfectly baked results in just a second. You saw how beautiful my muffins turn out, and now I'm going to open one for you, and look how fluffy this is, how amazing. Going also to show you the inside, because this is a beautiful, beautiful view. Be careful because they have plenty of blueberries. They are still a bit warm, and they are just amazing, fluffy and delicious, just perfect muffins. So if you'd like to try one of them, go ahead, make them yourself and enjoy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!